pink Mustang's not included. Good afternoon. Fast Eddie goes to the Philippines. Here we are, Thursday, lunchtime. The crew went to lunch, and they are finishing up the last of the beams. The second to last one, I guess you could call it. It looks like they're going to finish this one right here in the middle, and then they'll have that short little section right there. And they've got the forming started. Some of them are fully formed just in this row here, and they're working on that. Oh, down on that end down there, they got a lot of the forming on there, and then they will be, I guess, ready to pour. We will see what happens here. Maybe they'll pour tomorrow. It's Thursday lunchtime, so just taking a look here. Slow going, but it's a lot of work getting done. So once they get these poured and the slab poured, then we should start seeing a lot of progress. It's just kind of this minutia type stuff that just takes a while to get done here, but it is what it is. You can see they have to bend the bars. Let me see if you can see this here. They bend the bars in the lengths, I guess, as they tie them together. This one dips down, this one dips up. Until they tie them together there. Not sure why they have to be done like that. But that's what they do. Up on top, they dip down. On the bottom, it's nice up here on this ladder. You get a nice breeze blowing. We're down on the ground. It's pretty damn hot. Looks like it's 20 degrees cooler up here. Ask them if that's the last beam.
Huh?
I think that's the last beam that they have to make. Yeah.
Mark, last na siya nga beam? Yeah.
That's why they're all happy.
Itong hagdan gamay. Dili ba anak ka nga hagdan? Kay burag ani ra man ito. Lagi oh ian oh. Ito dapat oh. So diretso on siya.
Oh, for the staircase?
Yeah.
Oh, they have to build one there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So they're going to put one here for the staircase. Okay. There we go. We got a little... This is going to be the staircase for the on the outside staircase. Go up to the second floor to the outside deck. We got that. There's all the beams all tied together. Finishing up the last over there, the staircase over there. And alright, Friday morning on the job. Getting everything formed up. My wife is over there in the far corner, making sure everything's going to her standards, I guess. And we're over here getting this done. We are 3 guys short today. 2 there's some kind of an annual or semi-annual cockfighting event happening, and they are cockfighters, so they're going to be there for that. Another guy just not feeling well, so we took the day off. So a little short crew here today, but it's working. Get all this formed up. and we can move on from there. I'm interested to see how the slab is going to work out here. Wife and I were talking. We're making some changes to the plans as we go along here. One of the things we're going to do is the original plan, and I'll try to post a picture of the actual kind of the drawing of the house. Which where these guys were standing right here would be like it was going to have a roof over it, a metal roof coming down, and there would be the patio would be underneath it, like a walking porch, if you will. What we're going to do is we are going to make that a part of the second story slab. So it'll be an L shape kind of from here around there. Right where the board, the guy's bringing the board up right there, is going to be 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, a CR, and a living room area, TV room. And then, so the rest of this was going to be the open deck out here. We're probably going to put a roof on it, follow these columns right here, and we're going to put roofing on it. I think a metal roof on it, just because of the rain and the sun. I mean, I like the open air concept and looking at the stars, but the reality is, it's as hot as it is, and there's much rain as you get here. It's probably more practical to have more use out of it with a cover on top of it. And if you want, you can come over to this side out here and look at the stars, I guess. Not that I'm a big astronomy buff, but it's just something to think about. So we're making changes as we go. Luckily, our foreman is very flexible. Trying to give him enough heads up there. And there's my wife right there. There she is. Everything good out there?
Yes.
All right. All right. My project for the day was to fab up this locking mechanism for the outside of the gate here. Put this on here, welded up a little angle iron, just a couple pieces of rebar there, and I got to touch it up with the paint. What we currently have is on the inside right here, this right here. The problem with that is, hey Steph, get back. Little dog always wants to come out here for some reason. Get back, Steph, get back. Is when you lock it from the inside and you're on the outside, it's really kind of hard to get in there with your one hand and get the lock and get the key. And the other night we dropped the keys. And so anyway, so this is just going to be this is all temporary. We're going to put a sliding gate on this, electric sliding gate, automatic gate opener. So, but that's somewhere down the line when the project is done, after the driveway and everything is poured. So I just came up with this, and so we just kind of keep the lock on there. I mean, it's going to keep an honest person honest. That's it. If somebody wants to get in, they're going to get in. They're going to tear this off of here. I'll put some tack welds on here, get the welder out, and put some tack welds on here to keep it. I'm just unbolting it. But, put a little more paint on there when we get done. But that serves the purpose of my project for the day. I'm going to get the welder and do that up right now. That's right. All right, Friday afternoon. Guys are just heading out. The beams are done. And what you can see now is that they are now starting to put the bracing in for the plywood that'll be used for the floor, the slab, if you will. So got that done there on this side. We're coming around here. Hey. Okay, Edgar, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Let me get up on top and give you a look. And there you go. From up top here, you can see they're still forming in a few of the beams. They're probably 90% done with that. And now they're working on the framing for the slab, and that'll be obviously covered with plywood. All right, Josh, we'll see all the garbage. Oh, okay. Thank you. Joshua there, he takes the garbage over and they burn it over at my mother-in-law's house there, father-in-law's house. They have a kind of a, I think I've shown that in another video, the big hole there where they put the garbage in there and burn it. Natural occurring hole. So that's what we got right here. Probably gonna have to order some more lumber too, boy. We're into about 1,500 US dollars for all of our lumber. Somebody asked me about that. That's what it costs, all this coconut lumber. The good thing about the coconut lumber is I'm told it can be reused. It's hard to drive nails into it, but I guess it's reusable. So and we are planning on building an apartment building, so we'll try to reuse that for that. You can't see my coconut tree yet. It's still down there, but it's you can slowly kind of see it through there. But I think 5-6 years it'll be able to be up above the fence here. This is the lot we cleared out. Out there in case the truck's got to turn around, we'll still see about that. And there we are. Saturday morning. How did your rooster do? What? Didn't you have rooster yesterday? You win? Did you win?
Total stand win.
Oh. Who? Oh. Felix took the day off yesterday. Do a little rooster fighting, cock fighting. This is good enough. Form up the lower part of the column, so this is all going to be one solid level 4 here. Those tarps are like a godsend. I went and picked up a couple more tarps today. I had another one I bought. I was going to make for the motorcycles, but gave it up today for the guys up here because, man, that sun this morning was just brutal, just beating down. I ran over to the little variety store. Everybody sells this kind of tarp here. It's pretty inexpensive. And just keep the sun from beating on your head. Makes a huge difference. You can see they use them down here where their brake area is and where they were making up all the rebar, bending on the rebar, and then they got one covering up the cement mixer when they're working in there. You just don't want to be standing in the hot sun. It's just brutal. Alright, so we're putting down the bracing for the plywood. Little chisel work there to everything overlaps and rest on top of each other. I'm amazed. I mean, this little plywood, they're gonna put, 2 inches, 3 inches of concrete on top of it. Probably more than that. Probably 4 inches of concrete on top of it. It's gonna hold. I know this is not their first rodeo, so it must work. See that they've gotten the plywood down on a couple areas, and they've gotten the bracing in here. We got more lumber ordered. I think we're just about out of lumber, so hopefully Monday we'll have the lumber so these guys can continue working. They put up some tarps, as I mentioned earlier, and keep the sun off of them. Got plenty of tarp here for them. And so I guess after we get all the plywood down, I think there'll be some plumbing that'll go in here. So there is going to be a bathroom up here, along with 2 bedrooms, and then rebar. Lots of rebar, and then cement. This area, I believe, right here will be where the stairwell goes. The internal stairwell is in the house right here, so there should be an open spot there. We've got our helper over here to help prep for the staff dinner. She comes highly skilled, comes from one of the finest restaurants in all of Panglao. El Cutlet. She's even wearing her El Cutlet jersey. We got another helper over here. Not wearing her El Cutlet jersey, but anything to say for the folks back home, sweetie? Nothing?
Nothing.